In this video, I will tell you about adding multileaders to our drawing, and you can use multileaders to add information to your drawing using the leader lines. So the leader line or the multileader tool is available on the annotation panel. So when you go to the home tab annotation panel, you'll see in this drop down the multileader and all of its related tools. Also, the multileader tool is available on the annotate tab. And here we have this leaders panel on which we have this multi-leader tool. So you can select this multi-leader tool from annotate tab or from home tab. So I'll use it from this annotate tab and leaders panel. So click on this and now it will prompt you to specify the arrowhead location. So click at a point where you want to place the arrowhead. In this case, I'll click somewhere here and now click at the second point. And that will be the second point for your leader line. Now you need to specify the text which you want to enter here, and I'll type oil tank as the text. Now click outside and here we have the multi-leader. So this multi-leader has been added to specify certain parts of the drawing, in this case the oil tank, and you can use it as many times as you want in your drawing. So let's add a few more multi-leaders. So I'll click on this multi-leaders and I'll click on this point now and I'll add a new text, oil valve. Let's click on it again, and this time I'll select this point and now I'll type fasteners and now click outside. So here we have these three multi-leaders. So these three multi-leaders are taking the property of the default multi-leader style, which is a standard, and it's just similar to the dimension style which we have already seen. So you can create your own multi-leader style and that will decide the properties of these multi-leaders. You can not only add multi-leaders from this leaders panel, but also we have a completely different tool from where you can add multi-leaders, and that is called tool palettes. So type Ctrl+3 on your keyboard and you'll find this tool palette. So this tool palette will have lots of different objects including blocks, multi-leaders, tables and many other AutoCAD components. But since we are interested in multi-leaders, I will click on the bottom of this tab list and I'll select leaders. So from the list of all of these tabs, select leaders, and the list will populate with all the multi-leader styles. In this case, we have the imperial samples here and also the metric samples here. So I'm interested in this imperial samples. Now here we have the first leader, which is without any text. So you can select it to add this kind of leader line with arrow and everything, but without any text. You can use this, the second option, to add a completely similar kind of multi-leader. And the third one is a leader with circle that will add. So in this case, a circle will be there at the end of this multi-leader. So I'll select it and now I'll click on this point and now click on the second point, and this edit attributes window will pop up. Now from here, simply add the text which you want to add. So I'll add 1 as the text and click on OK. And here we have it, a text which is enclosed inside the circle. Similarly, you can use other multi-leaders like leader within a box, select, and this time the text will be included within a box, just like this. So I'll simply erase it, we don't need it. And now let's add a few more of these with the circle. So I'll select the second point and now I'll add the second text. Let's type 2, let's select it and let's type 3, click on OK. You can also use all of the remaining options, for example hexagon, triangle and other geometries. So in all of these cases, the trailing end will have the similar kind of geometry as mentioned here. So let's now close this tool palette, and this was all about adding multi-leaders in our AutoCAD drawing.